of the 2026 regular season. Kurt Suzuki putting out this starting lineup. Neto, Trout, and Shanoel the first three against Sasaki. Jorge Soler cleaning up, not as the DH like he was last night, but in right field. Joan Moncada at the hot quarter. Joe Adell is the DH in the sixth spot. The last three, Josh Lowe in left field, Logan O'Hoppe catching, and Adam Frazier at second base. For spring start, final spring start for the Dodgers right-hander Roki Sasaki. He's coming off an appearance last Tuesday in surprise against Kansas City. Gave up 3 runs on 4 hits, also walked 4, struck out 5 in his 3 1/3 innings of work.
I mean, all you're looking for from Sasaki is just really some consistency around the strike zone. And I know it sounds like, okay, you know, that's asking a lot. It just, if he has the command with his stuff, it's outstanding. You talk about outstanding. You look at that ERA last year in the postseason, sub-1, and he was on a stretch where he was basically unhittable. And the thing about him is, if he's facing a team that is aggressive, and we saw that last night, the Angels swinging at a lot of pitches out of the zone, he should be effective. But if you're patient against him, he has yet to demonstrate his ability to control those types of offenses. But again, just for Roki tonight, just some strikes. Just make the ball end up over that plate somehow and take that into your first start this year.
Zach Neto steps in and to lead things off for the Angels. Sasaki sets, and here we go. Ball 1, fastball at 99. Fastball misses again. 2-0. Not going to offer at that. Downstairs again, ball 3. And that's it. And Neto's going to take first base. Can jump out of the way of what would have been ball 4 anyway. On a 1-1, Trout bounces the ball right side. Rojas ranges over, goes to second, but the throw is wide, and so everybody will be safe. Tried to cut down the lead runner. On a 3-1, Shanoel is going to take, and that one catches the corner and fills the count for Roki. Sasaki in the stretch, Neto on second, Trout on first. Nobody out in the first. Ball 4, the bases are now loaded. Another 2-2 to Soler. This will be the 8th pitch from Sasaki to Soler. And it is outside, ball 4. 1-0 Angels. Well, pitch number 28 brings Sasaki his first out of this first inning. On a 2-2. Nearly hits Moncada with ball 3. Nowhere to put Moncada. Here's the payoff. Foul straight back. On pitch 9, Moncada takes ball 4. Another run comes in after another walk from Sasaki, and Dave Roberts comes running out of the top step to make a pitching change. 30 pitches, no outs recorded. Sasaki still searching. Ball and a strike on Joe Adell. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Now facing a left-handed hitter and Josh Lowe, left fielder. It's a ground ball through the right side. Jumps on the first pitch. Score Shanoel. Soler is going to score without a throw. 4-0 Angels in the first inning. And O'Hoppe to left. Oscar Hernandez is there to make the catch. Moncada holds at second base. Moncada still on second base. Runners go. Bounce to first. Freddie Freeman will take it himself and bring an end to the first inning. A crooked number for the Angels. Early deficit for the Dodgers. Now the Dodgers turn to Ben Kasparius. 8th outing of the spring. With 11 pitches, 6 of those were strikes. There's a strike to Neto to even the count. Getting him ready for a roll.
No regard for anything other than his ball club.
Fair ball down the line. Frazier goes from first to third. On the stand-up double from Neto. Second and third, no outs in the fourth. Finds his way on. A walk. This is loaded in the third. Shonwell high in the air. Right center field, but playable for Pages in front of the warning track. Frazier tagging from third. Sacrifice fly for Shonwell. Angels up a handful. Soler fly to right. Tucker underneath it. Catch made. Another sac fly though, and another run for the Angels. Now 6-0 their lead. .21 pitches for Kasparius, and that should be all. Two outs. Trout on first base. Tanner Scott coming in when we come back. There's one out. Gave up 4 runs. 3 of them were earned. 3 hits and a walk. The big blow was a Jorge Soler home run. 19 pitches, 10 strikes. Comes on here in the fourth. 2 outs. Trout on first base. The Dodgers trailing by 6.
Third innings.
Ooh. Quickly 0-2 on Moncada. The 0-2 pitch taken a straightaway center field. Pages going back. He's at the wall. It goes over his head off the base of the wall. Stop sign at third. Trout holds up, and it's a 2-strike double from Moncada. Hit on the screws to dead center field.
Yeah, it's an 0-2 count. The breaking ball just gets too much of the plate. And he does a nice job of playing that thing off the wall. Gets it into Miggy Rowe, able to hold the runner at third.
Second double of the inning for the Angels. Strike 2, Joe Adell. Fastball miss, 1-1. Dell pushed to right. Tucker is there. 2 stranded, but already 2 across for the Angels, extending their lead to 6. 6, 7, and 8 do up for the Dodgers. Bottom of the 4th inning. Ryan Zephyr-John replaces Reed Detmers. Detmers 3 shutout innings, 2 hits, 3 walks, 3 Ks, 66 pitches, 37 strikes. That's Oscar Hernandez lets another one fly. said it last night. We'll say it again. Just get us to Thursday and opening day for Teo.
You know, we were talking earlier, Teo coming to camp in the best shape of his life. Continues to prove it. And this is one guy that does not want spring training to end. If you look at this spring, hit 550 against those type of pitches.
Espinal retired, first out of the fourth. Eighth pitch coming. Hits it hard on the ground, stopped at third by Moncada, but he couldn't come up with it. Dribbled away from him and allows Pages to reach. Now Rojas hits one hard to left field. It is gone. Second home run of the inning for the Dodgers. And they have cut the deficit in half. Some more right-on-right slug for Mickey Rowe. Jammed him. Routine fly ball, basically left field, but Trout runs in and makes the play. Now Tucker slashes it into left field, a two-out single to keep the fourth inning alive.
It's really a nice job.
The payoff. Tucker running is ball four. A tying run will come to the plate. It's Dalton Rushing grabbing a bat for Will Smith. Here comes a pitching change for Kurt Suzuki. Dodgers with 3 runs across here in the fourth. A chance for more. Teoscar Hernandez kicked things off with a solo blast, and Miguel Rojas followed suit with a 2-run shot.
Bank of America is coming Thursday. Check out exciting matchups, giveaways, special events, and much more. Visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
Still Seth's 1-1. This is up and in. Rushing hitting .200 this spring and 40 ABs. He's have 3 home runs, 6 walks, 15 strikeouts. Big cut, swing and a miss, 2-2. Two on, 2 out. Here's the 2-2. We're full again. The payoff. Runners go. Rushing in the air to left field, but right at low. The 2 stranded, but the Dodgers do get on the board with a crooked number. Now 6-3 going to the 5th. The young outfielder Zach Earhart, who is hitting .314 this spring, hit .272 last year in the minor leagues. OPS 813. He's got 8 extra base hits. Half of his 16 hits this spring have gone for extra bases. No home runs just yet, but 5 doubles and 3 triples. The pitch from Urena is in there for strike 1. Urena's 0-2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is out number 2. Here we go. Ball 4. Bases loaded walk. The Dodgers are within 2. The 2-2. Morales strikes out swinging. And for a second time tonight, the Dodgers leave the bases loaded. They get 1. Still trail 6-4. Right back to him off his glove. He stumbles off the mound. Thankfully, honestly, his exhibition game cares that Odell is safe. Just hope that Klein is okay. Honestly, it wasn't the comebacker. It's when you're planting off a mound like that, EK, uneven surface, right? Okay, all right, sees a reaction, and then boom, like that's where some stuff can go wrong.
Yeah, he just didn't have his balance.
Broken bat, flare, and trouble. Down for a hit. Green light for Goebel. He will score. And the Angels get that run right back. Now 7-4. Third RBI and third time reaching safely for Lowe.
Klein getting doinked to death right now. Obviously that leadoff walk with that comebacker that was not hit hard, and that pitch right there. Broken bat.
Despite having some trouble with the command, was able to lock in a little bit better.
Row.
Right. 1-out walks and a load the bases for Anaheim.
I mean, the way that this team is put together, the way management is able to fit these pieces of the puzzle. And again, it's real easy to just say, oh, well, you got these superstars. But I'll tell you what, talk about depth and production. It's a complete organizational contribution.
Will Klein done up to 21 pitches. We'll be back in a moment with Alex Vesia. And he's walking into a jam. Bases are loaded for Anaheim. Angels have already scored once in the top of the 7th to push the lead back to 3, so 7-4.
Great opportunity for Vest, though. Situation, bases loaded right now. Again, he doesn't need anything to fire him up, but the situation perfect to get him ready for the season.
Strike 3 called.
Did I say that?
Yeah. Teodosio lifts it in the air, left field. Call hustling back on the warning track. He's there to make the catch.
Hey, Vest, take it to the house. We'll see you on Thursday. You ready to go, brother?
Stand and stretch. It's top of the 7th inning stretch. Brought to you by Sit and Sleep.
I went deaf on it. I went deaf on it.
Well, last season, EK, the Dodgers' largest comeback win was 5 runs. It's the largest deficit that they overcame in 2025. They trailed 6-0 tonight in this Freeway Series exhibition. Bottom of the 9th, Dodgers have a chance to cap the comeback with a walk-off win.
How about last year's spring training season? Do they have a comeback like this?
I don't know. I gotta flip through the Cactus League. Chase Harlan to lead things off. here it's a cool Monday evening. It says 64, but it feels a little brisk. Feel later settling in. Ground ball left side off the glove of Goebel, and Harlan's aboard.
I mean, poor Goebel, he just can't buy a break. Had 3 plays over there that just hadn't been able to finish him off.
Now Vargas skied to left, running toward the line. Walton makes the catch for the first out.
Number 64, Eliezer Alfonso.
Eliezer Alfonso came off the bench. He's 2 for 3, a double, a single, and a run scored. Take strike 1. Winning run on first base. 1 out in the 9th. Game tied at 7. Oh, 2.
Harlan getting that base hit. 10 different Dodgers tonight have found themselves on the board. That's exciting.
Indeed it is, partner. 12 hits in total. The 0-2 on the way. Alfonso strikes out swinging.
Number 98, James Tibbs III.
James Tibbs watches strike 1. Tibbs is 0 for 1 with a walk, and he has been a monster this spring, hitting .326 and OPS of 1096. Homered last night. First game, albeit unofficial, at Dodger Stadium. Already a strong impression. How about a proper introduction? The 1-1 pitch. Bounce to the right side. Underhand toss to first, and that ends the 9th inning. Tied at 7. Doc and Zook looking across the diamond at each other.
I saw Coach Chris Archer in there too with Mark Pryor. Those two.
Yeah. All right, it's the ball game. From down 6-0 to a 7-7 tie.
Perseverance. Dodgers came back with the offense, got some good pitching out of the bullpen. And that man right there, Mr. Campos, got 2 innings in the big league stadium.
Tomorrow, Shohei Ohtani's final spring start. And Dino Ebel mic'd up here on Sportsnet LA. For Eric Karros, Kirsten Watson, our crew, Stephen Elson. See you tomorrow. One more before spring's over.